morning everybody, hey, it's Joyel and welcome back to my channel. So I have an interesting video for you today. It's a little different from, actually it's very different. Today I'm going to be filming at a black owned hair salon for natural hair. And today it's not my hair that's being done, it's my mom's hair. So this is a lady that my mom has been going to for a little while now. Me and the owner have been talking and she has agreed to let me do some filming. So today I'm going to be filming my mom's hair appointment. And then hopefully in a couple weeks we'll be filming me getting my hair done. So that's what we're doing today. So I am going to pull out and grab some Dutch Bros. Next time I see you, we will be at Simple Beauty Hair Salon. Alrighty, so I'm here. I got here a little early. I got here like 30 minutes before my mom's appointment. It's located here off of Gilbert and Guadalupe Road. So if you know where that's at, out here in Gilbert. Her passion is with natural hair and helping others learn how to take care of it, how to style it, you know, what products to use and whatnot. I don't want to say too much because I am going to be doing an interview with her. And I'll kind of let her tell her story and share all about, you know, her journey with natural hair and how she's helped others. So we're just going to wait till mom gets here and then we'll get started. Having mom get her hair done today. So what are your plans for mom today?
So your mom always we do a nice haircut and we put that color in and deep conditioning. That's it. It's good. That's what we're doing today. So we're gonna do a color, cut color, and deep conditioning.
With that said, let's get started.
How you doing, Missy?
I'm doing all right. Took this whole week off and.
Oh, you have. Oh, this week off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Joyel and I am here with Gifty. Gifty, if you'd like to go ahead and introduce yourself and your salon.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Well, my name is Gifty Ekoko. I'm from Ghana, West Africa. Yeah, I've been here since '96 and I own Simple Beauty Salon.
Hi, my name is Chanel. I work with Gifty alongside of Miss Gifty, the owner of Simple Beauty Salon. I have been a stylist, a part of her team for going on 5.5 years now. I do a lot of protective styles. I'm an extension and protective stylist here. In every session, I do consultations with clients, helping them identify what your natural curl pattern, your hair texture and type is. So educating what those things are, it's super, super vital for when you are gonna transition into a natural journey. Hair care journey is what I like to call, because it is a journey of finding kind of what works for your hair versus what doesn't. Every curl pattern, every hair texture and type responds differently to different patterns.
What motivated or inspired you to start working with natural hair or hair in general?
Back home growing up, we used to play with each other's hair. And so I'm used to working on natural hair a lot. When I was traveling to Germany, I find out that when I know more about hair, especially adding a hair extension, it will help me. We came to New York and also Ohio, and I was working from home, and it's easy for me, and I learned it more when I had my 2 girls. So I've been working on their hair for a long time. Motivation was when I was working in nursing field, and I was tired of doing that, and all the time I had this in my mind that I wanted to work and make people beautiful, to make people happy, looking in the mirror and feel like, oh, this is me. I'm happy with the way I look. So that's why I went back to school. When I went to school, I was doing color, had all kinds of hairstyle, but I had a client coming in asking about natural hair. I wanted to do more than braiding. I learned as I go how to work with natural hair, really deep conditioning and cutting, or keeping it moist. The more I do it, the better I became. And so now I'm very good. I really like working on natural hair. Relaxer is not good for us. So I wanted to bring people out, get people out of relaxer to natural hair. Some people are afraid for the transition from relaxer to natural hair. It's not really hard like people think.
Exactly.
And so we're gonna do that as well. The classes, we're gonna show people how to transition. Once you work with it, I mean, we help you to transition. It's not how to deal with your natural hair. The older generation, it's hard for them to come off, but have people that help them to, transition from relaxer to natural hair. So we're here for everybody who want to come in and, study, get more experience. Yeah, we have more information. So you can contact us whenever. We're going to leave our contact with you. So if anybody want to contact us for any further question, we'll be happy to help.
I started off more of being a braider. I actually grew up in a family where we have a lot of biracial children. Nobody knew what to do with their hair. And so me being the oldest and the teenager out of the bunch of grandkids, it was my job to sit and braid and comb. And everyone knows that can hurt, right? Especially with big hairs like yours. And every mom knows with someone that has big hair like yours, it can take hours and hours. So it was a chore of mine to sit and learn how to detangle and how to do fantastic braids that would last at least 2 weeks. I kind of became a professional earlier on in my introduction to the beauty industry and doing hair, especially natural hair. That was just my thing with that. And so I was a phenomenal braider when I entered into the field. So the biggest thing is I'll do like a little plugger because most people don't really know, and it's just super basic informational. A lot of people are more familiar with hearing 3C or 4C and different things like that, and everyone has so many different versions of what that scale and chart looks like, but the number is going to be either how straight, so one is how straight your hair is. So someone with naturally just bone straight hair, you gotta probably put a jerry curl or something in it to make her curl. It's just naturally bone straight. And then your curl type is gonna be the letter. It goes down the line from A, B to C. A is the loosest wave. B is like a spiral curl or a variation of a spiral curl. And C is gonna be those tight little ringlet coils. All across that board, there's a spectrum, so to speak, there, because you have so many different ethnicities. Yeah. So when you mix ethnicities, or you mix the genes from your mom and your dad, and sometimes everybody they might get them from grandma, etc. Down the line, you get all different types of variations. Some people have 2 different types of hair textures and types. That's one of the funnest things, fun facts that I get to share with people, and they're like, what? I didn't know that. I was told that I only had 3C hair, when actually they may have 3A, 3B. Very rarely we'll see maybe 3 different types, but most of the time it's very common for people to have 2 hair textures and types. That means your hair may need different types of products to appeal. So things like that we get to educate.
I know it's totally different at the nape of my neck compared to what's at the crown of my head.
Yes.
I have people fighting all the time. She's 4B, she's 4C, she's 3C. I'm like, listen.
You could have multiple.
I'm like, I got all of it. We're gonna do a little mini interview, Mom. Let everybody know what you've been up to. How your natural hair journey's been going since you've been. How long have you been natural now? 2 years now, right?
About 3 years.
3 years. 3
Yeah,
years.
3 years.
3 years. Nice.
Do we have your consent to be for you?
No, yeah. Do I have your consent, Mom, to have you on camera? She's like, you've only done it like 50 times now, but
It's okay.
Yeah, we didn't ask her, so I think we should.
So how long have you been coming to Gifty to get your hair done now?
It's been about 4 or 5 months now. I found her on a Google search. The funny thing is, a couple years ago, I found a charge on my credit card. I didn't recognize it. I looked up the phone number that was showing on the charge, and it was her shop. She was so sweet. I came in and we talked about it, and she said, I don't remember making that kind of a sale, but if you find out who it is, let me know. Never found out who it was, but when I was looking for a natural hairstylist to do this with me, she popped up. So I'm thinking, it was divine intervention. And she was very sweet. I showed her a picture of what I wanted, and it was just like, blink your eye and done. It was easy for her. And so I just kept coming back. When you said you were looking for a shop, someone to interview, and I was like, perfect match. So here we are.
So So what is the age range of your clientele or the customers that you work with?
We do everybody. I would say from 3 years to 90 years. I really work more on the adults, older people, middle age, and young adults.
I offer a lot of services for children, and I work with all types of children. I work with disabled children, autism children, every kind of need. And so with every hair texture and type, some of the young girls, I educate them, you know, your hair is beautiful and this is what your hair needs. And as they see the results, as they see their hair changing, as they see their curl patterns being defined, their confidence blooms as well.
See, natural hair's for everybody. Don't let anyone tell you you're too young or too old or it doesn't fit you, because it ain't true.
I'm gonna go get a color.
Alright, whip around real quick, Mom. Cute! Yeah, the sun coming from the windows makes like perfect lighting.
Oh,
So
really?
that's why I was like, turn around! Oh, it looks great! Ah, I want to cut my hair off. Oh, don't do it! Don't do it! Do you have a favorite style that you like to do on natural hair?
I like them all. I like them, but I will talk about crochet braiding. I like crochet braiding because it gives you can do more, meaning you can have crochet box braid, crochet twins, curly hair for crochet, and it's more than that. People these days, people don't have time sitting down on your chair for a long time, and so they want to be in and out. And so I can do that quick. It's very good, a protective style for everybody, especially if you're losing your hair or something is going on with your hair. Some people come in, they're afraid I'm losing my hair and they have bald spot, but I'm able to create a way to put the crochet in for you to be comfortable. And I see my clients happy when I do it, and I try to change it. I don't do the same pattern all the time. It has to be changed so you can roll your hair better. So I say the crochet hairstyle.
Yeah, no, that's good, because I get asked all the time, like, protective styles work best for the hair, especially while they're still trying to either grow it out or trying to like improve the health of it. But also they like are kind of like, I want to put it away for right now. I don't really want to do too much manipulation with it. You know, what style can I do? So that's perfect.
When you add black to it, it stays longer.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't fade out very quickly.
Oh, okay. So does the black act as an undertone or
Undertone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the main color. So I don't want to go off completely.
Yeah.
It helps to it takes very well with the gray.
Okay.
And then have hair color.
I like never dye my hair, so I'm always like, I don't know. The hair dyeing process is the one that I'm not like too familiar with yet.
Yes.
Okay, it might surprise people. Where I said I probably have more braid clients than anything for the protective aspect, and I love that. But my favorite styles is when we get little 4 and 5 and 6 year olds and they have a wedding to go to, or they have a special dance recital. I just get so bubbly on the inside to see them excited. It's more of an experience really all across the board, and I love that Gifty is the owner. She does such a great job at setting an atmosphere. So every person that comes in, we try to make sure that they leave with an experience. People go through so much these days in hard times. It's just so important to be treated well and be treated with kindness. So we love that. But when we get the little girls that come in here, and I love when I have the little ones that's like, can you do my edges? I love every minute of that. I will milk it. I will wrap them and foam them. And I just try to make it the best ever, just because they're just so full of life and they're in love with their hair. They're ready to hit the stage or to hit their final, you know, whatever their goal is for their hair appointments or whatever. So I love kid styling.
Do you have any favorite products that you like to use on natural hair?
I've been doing this for a long time, and I've gone through a lot of products. Right now, the product that I will talk about is Argan oil. It's my favorite, especially the leave-in conditioner. It's softening your hair. It's really, really good. That's mine to go. I use it for all kinds of hair. And also Mielle, the Rosemary. I like the leave-in as well because it lays down. If your hair is not, your natural hair is not too kinky, you'll be able to use it for your edges and it grows your hair very well. I really like that. And I do Maui for twist out when I'm doing twist out. I like it a lot. It works very well. Shampoo and conditioner, I do Silk Element, all kinds, but right now I'm using the Silk Element for natural hair. I also coming out with my own product. I've been doing it, but now I want to, put it out there for people to use it because I have combination of natural oil together.
Yeah.
And so I'm using that. So maybe next time when you come, you will see. Because I believe that hair pulls, whatever you put into your hair, it goes straight to your bloodstream. And so I believe we should use edible product for our hair.
Argan oil is my favorite too. I remember Mom introduced it to. Mom had been using it since we were kids, and it's
really
always been my favorite.
It's really good.
Always.
Ingredients. I talk about hair as if it's living because it is. It's like a plant. So just like plants, they're natural things that are in our soil. Our hair is very similar. So those alcohols and those parabens strip that down. So similar to a plant. If it's weighed down, if you go and spray bleach on a natural plant inside of your house, what's going to happen? The chemical's going to eat it away. It's the same thing. So a lot of people get the assumption that we have bad hair when you have curly hair, more textured hair, ethnic hair, things like that. But it's not that. It isn't properly being cared for with the proper supply. So we love that as Simple Beauty. Like we, outside of our business hours servicing other people, we sit and we have conversations. We text on so many different platforms. We joke all the time. We have across platforms, we're sharing information all the time on different techniques, on different products, and even lately, Ms. Gifty talked about it, our own products that are really 100% natural.
Do you do a lot of work with like interracial parents and like children of interracial parents, biracial children, and how do you help the parents keep up with their child's hair care? What do you teach them? How do you guide them?
This is fun. It's fun. We have a lot of them. And we have calls coming in, people with tears, parents calling, can you help me with my child's hair? Most of the hair is like your hair. Thank God we find a way to help them. And I would say half of my clients
are biracial
kids. We are able to train their parents. Dads come in with their children and mothers as well. Because of that, we have people asking to put classes together. So we have a program coming up that we're going to hold a class for whoever wants to come in. So we have a lot of people signed up already. And I'm excited to have that because I'm happy if I'm able to help somebody to put smile in people's faces. So we have that coming up.
Children's self-esteem and confidence, like can be tied to their hair. Hair care is part of child care. You gotta help nurture them and help them feel good about themselves.
We want to say we're here for you. We are in Gilbert, Arizona. Come visit us anytime you are in town because we have some people from out of state come see us because of the good work we do. So you can come anytime, let us know. I have another location in Mesa that I'm looking for a stylist, a licensed stylist. It's in the 55 and above community. And so I really need somebody to come in if somebody's interested.
Perfect.
Working with us, either here and also we need about 2 or 3 stylists to work here with us. Anybody out there, if you're looking for a place to work, let us know. We will help you out. Not too red.
I'm sure that might be that's not
deep red.
I always liked when you did the darker looks with like the undertone of red and stuff like that. I really like it. You look great. Oh my gosh. It looks great. Yay. It looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yay. I love it. Oh, thank you, Gifty. This is so awesome. You're making me want to cut my hair.
This is perfect.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Looks so good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yay! Thank you. Thank you again. I'm excited. I'm excited to get my hair done now. We'll be back in a couple of weeks, hopefully, where you guys will see me get my hair done. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. You're just going to have to find out. You have to tune in and find out. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are satisfied getting mom back on camera.
Thank you for watching.
But with that said, keep blooming, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Perfect. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Perfect.